Hey guys, my name's Lauren. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be filming my 1 month mark update for the 9 by New Year's Project Pan collab that I'm doing here along with a bunch of other amazing ladies here on YouTube as well as Instagram. This was the project started by Katie Marie here on YouTube with her blog from My Vanity. And then today, which should be December 1st, we had the option to be filming an update video. So now I have been posting updates here and there on my Instagram showing you as I finished up products and some new products I'll be rolling in or have rolled in. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. I have finished up a few products, so I'm excited to show you my progress so far. Okay, so one of the first products that I used up is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. This was a sample or travel size. So you can see here this blue line here is where I started, and it's kind of hard to tell because there's still some remnants along the side here, but I went in with a tool and scraped out as much as I could, so this one is completely done. So once I finished with that one, I had rolled in the Touch and Soul No Problem Primer. So this was also a travel size one, and you can see this little mark here was where I started. So I know these were kind of a lot of like gimme products. I don't know if that's considered cheating or not, but the way I kind of approached this project was to use up things that are just kind of taking up room in my space in my collection. Things that, you know, I just loved and I wasn't using the last little bit because I didn't want to be out of it. But, you know, that's just silly. These products are starting to get old, so I want to use them up, and then, you know, once I do that, I can decide to purchase the full size. But, so I was also able to get through this one. This one actually only took me a few days. So that was actually another bonus product that I finished up. Another product that I finished up is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This was in the shade Vanilla. I had really liked this one. You can see this is totally cleaned out here. So this one, and what I think I'll try and do is show you update photos. So I did like little clips of when I originally started the product, so show you where I started, and then I can show you here, you know, things that have either been completely finished or where I'm at today. But this one was pretty easy to finish. There wasn't too much left in it to start, but a little bit of this product goes a long way. I will probably end up repurchasing this eventually, but I do have, you know, like 5 concealers in my collection right now, so I want to, you know, be using up some other things before I go back to this. So once I finished that one, it wasn't a concealer that I replaced it with, but I did roll in the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. So this, I believe, is just marketed as a drop foundation, but I used it as mixing drops to kind of lighten foundations that were a little bit too dark. So I felt like this was perfect to use right now because you can see the line where it was. There wasn't too much left, but this product was getting kind of old. I had had it for a while, and I feel like I was really having to mix it up good because it was separating some. So it just took me a few uses to use it up, but I really enjoyed using it with, let's see, one of my favorite foundations is the NARS, which is this, the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. But it's a little dark for me right now because I did purposefully have it matched to myself when I was self-tanned for my engagement photos. But I still really like to use it. It's just a little too dark right now, so it was perfect to get some use out of this in the winter to lighten it with these drops. Another product that I finished up is the Essence Glow To Go Illuminating Setting Spray. This one I'm really happy to be done with. I really didn't like this product at all. I thought it was okay at first, and the problem was just that this sprayer on it was no good. Like, it would shoot out and leave those little dots all over my face. And I think it was even worse as I started to get down to the bottom. This is like a straight shimmer spray. So it's not even just like, oh, it's like a dewy, glowy look. It's like straight up shimmer. It would get all over my hands, all over my desk, everything like that. So you can see the line where I started. It was another product where there wasn't too much left. But I was able to use it up. I think probably, actually, I think I used it up this morning or yesterday morning, so I just finished this one. So now I'm going to be rolling in another setting spray, and this is another one just because I have so many products in my collection where I feel like I just have a small amount. I just need to use them up and just make room. There's just so much clutter here. So you can see the line here. right under the writing there. So this is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This is the original one. They do have it in a dewy version now. I really do like this one. I've never tried the dewy one, but the reason I just wanted to use this one up too is because I do have 3, I think, like actual just setting sprays in my collection right now. I have 1 matte one and 1 dewy one. So this one is just, I guess you would say this is somewhere in the middle. This one is just specifically for making your makeup last longer. I do feel like it does, you know. I feel like this one is even better than like the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. So if you're looking for a good affordable setting spray, I would check this one out. Now this next product I definitely did not use all the way up, but I feel like I made a lot better progress than I thought that I would. This is the Smashbox LA Lights Blendable Lip and Cheek Color. So this is a stick highlight in the shade Hollywood and Highlight, a nice kind of like pearly champagne color. So I'll show you where I'm at now, and this I'm actually wearing right now on my cheekbones. And I just did, if you're interested in this makeup look, I did just film this right before I'm doing this video on kind of like a dewy go to everyday kind of winter makeup look. And you can see I was testing out these new Eco Tools 360 degree ultimate blend brushes. So if you're interested in seeing that, I will link it down below. But, so let's kind of see. So you can see from the line there. I think it's hard to, well, I feel like this is kind of uneven. I'll do a close-up shot to this. So I did come down a significant amount, I feel like, which I definitely didn't feel like I was going to do. Hope you can see that line there. I do like this product. It's just not my favorite, and I've had it for a long time, and it's just something I really want to just try and get as much use out of it as I can before it goes bad. This next product here, I'm not sure where I was when I first started it. I think that, so this is the Benefit Brow Contour Pro. So this has the 4 shades in it. I believe when I did the initial intro video, I had only already used up the lighter shade in it, and then I was going to try and work on the other 3 shades. So I actually think it was the next morning as I was doing my makeup, I had used up the deeper shade. There just so happened to only be like 1 use left in it. But what I had said before is that with this product, it's a roll up and it only goes one way. Like you can't roll it back down. So it's hard to kind of show or see my progress. But so 2 of the 4 shades have been used up thus far, and I'm still working through the definer shade and the highlighter shade. But again, it's just kind of hard to show how much progress I've made, but I have been using it almost every single day. So now this next product here, I don't feel like I used it nearly as much as I should have been. This is the mini Marc Jacobs lipstick in the shade Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. So I'm gonna show you. So I made a tiny bit of progress here, down a little bit. The thing is, I'm just kind of finding I don't feel like for cream lipsticks that I really love them in like deeper shades. Not that this is a dark shade, but I prefer cream products to be for lipsticks in more of like a nude shade, and then shades like this to be in like a liquid lipstick shade, because I just feel like they kind of bleed and they can get messy, and I'm having to check it throughout the day, and it's just not something that I want to deal with. But one of the other ladies that's doing this Project Pan collab along with us, her channel is Makeup and Mobility, and she had a really great idea to use this as a cream blush. So it's actually what I did today, and you can see that in the video where I did this makeup look. So I think that was a really great idea, so I want to say thank you to her. So I'm going to continue to try and use up this product as much as I can, probably mostly using it as a blush now, because I do feel like I like that better than the lipstick. But at the end of the product, you know, if I don't use it all up, I feel like I may just end up decluttering it, but we'll have to see. Now, these next 2 products are ones that I had kind of combined together as one product. And unfortunately, I really don't have any progress to report, especially for this one because of the frosted glass. You really can't, see if I can hold it up to the light now, you really can't see what progress has been made here. This one, it looks like the product has finally settled down. So if I hold it up to the light, it looks like it's maybe about to here, maybe a third of the way used up. But so I have been using them, not a whole lot, but enough to realize that I really just don't think that I like either of these products. I don't like the way they look on my skin. I've tried them combined, which was my original intention. I've tried them each individually on their own. I've tried just the mattifying one in the center of my face, the hydrating one on the perimeter of my face, but they just don't work for me. They break up on my skin. I don't like how they look as the day wears on. So I'm going to try, I think, for the rest of the month to use them as much as I possibly can, but I feel like these are just going to be products that are going to end up being decluttered. I think at the end of the year, beginning of 2019, somewhere around there, I'm going to do probably a big makeup collection video, but then also like a major declutter, or maybe I will do kind of like different sections, like I know a lot of people on YouTube now are doing foundation declutters, lipstick declutters, as in like separate videos. So let me know in the comments down below if you would want to see something like that, or how you would want me to break it up. So now I do have another product that I used up. This is the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. So now this is another one where you can't really track the progress of it. I just kind of used it until there was nothing left for it to give. You can see here the wand is kind of looking a little bit dried out, so as I would put it on, it really wouldn't show up. The last few times I used it, I would have to go in with a second mascara anyway, because it just wasn't showing up. I did really like this one. This was, I think, a free deluxe sample from Ulta. I have about 4 mascaras still in my collection right now, so I don't think I'm going to be repurchasing this anytime soon, but when it comes time for me to purchase another mascara, this will definitely be, you know, a contender for that. So the next product that I have here is the Physicians Formula Argan Wear Ultra Nourishing Argan Oil Blush in the shade Natural. This one already had a decent amount of pan on it when I started, but I do kind of feel like I have expanded a little bit more. I'll have to look at the side-by-side shots from the intro video to now. You can see this was kind of like it had a pattern in it, so there was like a darker coral color in the center, and then a very light peachy nude shade around the center, and then this pink shade around the outside. So you can kind of see now there's just a little bit of that nude shade, where is it, right here, left. So I don't know how much of it will be like noticeable progress, but I do feel like I've made progress. I've been using this probably at least 3 to 4 times a week, so I'm going to keep up using that. Okay, so this next product here is the Laura Geller Baked, Balance, and Brighten Color Correcting Foundation in the shade Light. So this one was another one that already had a major pan on it, but I do feel like I've been able to expand that. You can see I feel like a bit more of the waffle pattern of the pan in the bottom. I've been trying to focus more on this side, trying to get some side pan going. I think I'm almost there, probably in a few more uses. There's just like a little bit left around this edge here. This powder, it's not my favorite, but I think that's mostly because the shade is a little bit too dark for me. So I think I'm going to continue trying to use it throughout the rest of the project, but if I don't finish it up by then, I don't know, maybe I'll declutter it because there's just not much left, but that's also a reason why I want to hold on to it and just, you know, keep working on it and using it all the way up. But I may have to save this and work on this in like a summer project pan because of the shade. But for now, we'll just keep using it. I just use it as a setting powder. I don't really use it as a full out powder foundation. Sorry, I had to stop. My cat Honey was calling to get in the door, and she will probably, try and claw her way out soon. So she's just going to hang out here with us for a little bit. But anyway, so the next product that I have here is the Schwing Black Liquid Eyeliner from the Balm. So this is a liquid eyeliner with a felt tip. I didn't dislike this product, but I just don't feel like felt tips are my favorite. I prefer to have a brush tip. And this one, it's not completely used up yet, but it is getting there. But because of the felt tip, I feel like it's just starting to get old. The tip is not as sharp as it should be, so I really can't do a wing with it. What I have been doing the past few days is just kind of using a dark brown or black eyeshadow and kind of smudging it out, doing like a soft eyeliner, and then going in as thin as possible with a line of this, and then lining my top lashes. So it's not really doing a whole lot for me now. I'm just trying to use it up the best as I can. I'll keep using it throughout the rest of the month. If it gets to a point where it's just like really patchy and spotty, not really working, I'll just kind of consider it done. Otherwise, you know, I'll use it up through the end of December and then probably just declutter it after then. Now the final product that I have is another one that I was able to completely use up. This is the Bath & Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist in the scent Salted Caramel Pumpkin. So you can see it's completely empty here. Here is the line that we started at, if you can see that there. So this was a perfect fall scent. So I use this pretty much every day throughout the month of November. It makes me kind of sad. I can still kind of smell it. I just really love this scent for fall, and I hadn't been able to find it at Bath & Body Works, so I kind of feel like it may have been discontinued. But I am glad that I pretty much made it through the rest of the month with this. I think I finished it up yesterday or the day before. So I was thinking about rotating in a different perfume, but I'm kind of not sure. I don't know if I want to commit to one right now, or if I want to go back to Bath & Body Works and get a Christmas scent, like Vanilla Bean Noel, something like that. So we'll just have to see. I may do some more updates on my Instagram if I decide to roll something else in. But for right now, I'm just going to consider, you know, another product done. Okay guys, so that's pretty much all I have for my halfway mark update for the 9 by New Year's Project Pan for 2018. So I'm really happy with the progress. I've used up 7 products completely. Now, a lot of these products I feel like were kind of gimme products, but that's just kind of the way that I wanted to approach the project. I wanted to use up things that were just, you know, like something like this. It's taking up, you know, a decent amount of room in my collection, but there's just a small amount left. So it's just, you know, a way for me to make myself focus on using those products up and getting them out of my collection and just making room. Especially with the holidays coming up, you know, a lot of times we get, you know, a lot of new things around there, and, you know, with all the sales going on, sometimes we buy things for ourselves. So I just, you know, wanted to declutter and get rid of a lot of stuff. And so now I am left with 9 products still. So still within the 9 by New Year's thing, if I'm counting, you know, the 2 foundations separately this time. So I think I'll be able to maybe use up the eyeliner as well as this setting spray. The rest of the products, I don't know that I'll be able to completely finish, but I'm just going to continue to focus and make as much progress as I can. Oh, and here she is. Someone jumped up on my lap to say hello. All right, well, you can sit here for now. Okay guys, so that's all I have for my 1 month mark Project Pan update for the hashtag 9 by New Year's 2018 Project Pan. I will leave the link to the playlist down below as well as the hashtag if you want to check everybody out on Instagram. Make sure you go and check out all of the other ladies' videos. I'm so excited to see everyone else's projects and progress thus far. And I want to just say thank you to Katie Marie again for starting this awesome project. It's been so great to be able to connect with so many new people here on YouTube. So I'm just really excited and really grateful for it. But that's all I got for today, guys. So don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you're working on a project pan. Let me know if you do videos here on YouTube so I can check out your projects. And then also for Instagram, I'll leave my Instagram handle here on the screen and also in the description bar down below so we can follow each other's progress on there. But don't forget to give this video a like if you liked it, and please subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate it and love to have you here with us. I hope that I see you guys in the next one, and have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye guys.